Hey guys, so today we are going to do an update on the Nipsey's case. I normally would not do this, but I have had a lot of repetitive questions, so I will be updating on this particular case because he says it's time. And I will also be doing a couple of other celebrity readings today. So y'all get ready for it because I got a lot of stuff in planning in store. And y'all know I got to spray and get my area right. So the burning question on everybody's mind: is there another woman pregnant? Okay? That's the burning question on everybody's mind. So, no, there is not another woman pregnant by Nipsey. Okay? Which I've already told you guys this. I've told you guys what's happened as far as the pregnancy that everyone was picking up on. There is not another pregnancy, okay? All right. I got another question that was, is Tanisha pregnant? Is Tanisha pregnant by Nipsey? Woo, Lord have mercy. Tanisha got a lot of feelings in it, so every time I say something about her cards drop out crazy. No. Okay? No. She's not pregnant. No. Everybody wants to know if Nipsey and Lauren were really broken up when he passed. Were they broken up when he passed? So I got a yes, that they were on a break. So I'll have Spirit elaborate. So there was some confusion going on. It wasn't like a permanent breakup. It was like they were upset with each other. So you may get in your reading that they were broken up, but they weren't. They were upset. Normal things that couples go through. Normal things. Just a little bit of an argument, which I stated that there had been some conflict prior to his death between him and her. But we already knew that. So were they on a break? Maybe Lauren felt that way. Because her mind, she feels guilty. Like she could have did more to stop that from happening. But ultimately, she didn't want his death. But she does feel guilty. Like she could have did more to stop him from leaving that day. And that she played a part in that. And she did ask him to stay. Because, you know, she was under the weather. But he didn't listen. And she was kind of annoyed by that. But were they living together when he passed? Yes. They were living together. Y'all, they were together, y'all. They were just going through normal couple things. And if you see me when I pull out one card and I pull out another, that means that I got a card that was neutral. When you get a neutral card, that means maybe. So then you pull out 2 additional cards to get clarification, okay? So all the girls want to know about Black Sam. And y'all, I'm done with the part about Nipsey because I've already told you guys how things are going to play out. You know, the person that issued the hit will not be prosecuted. Eric will be prosecuted, and then a year's time from when he is sentenced, he will be killed. He will be dead within the year after his sentencing. They're going to kill him, okay? The man that gave the okay will be handled. The man that issued the hit will die. Okay? In 3 to 4 years from a heart attack. Because he's greedy. And greed gets you nowhere. And so because he won't pay the price here on earth for the role that he played in Nipsey's passing, he will answer to him in another realm. Okay, so y'all want to know about Black Sam, child? Y'all all up in Sam. See, y'all want to know if he got a girl or a wife, because y'all trying to find out if y'all can get with Sam. So, does Black Sam have a girlfriend right now, currently? I got a neutral card. I have a yes for love. So that means that he does have love in his life. So I will ask Spirit to elaborate. He has love, but it is not... It's not so serious right now. He can't be serious right now. Simply because Sam does not know who to trust, y'all. He don't. And if you walk up on him and you want to be his boo, he's more than likely going to turn you away because he's going to think you were sent. He's not interested. Okay? Right now, y'all, Eric Holder is talking. Okay? I want y'all to know that. Right now, Eric Holder is telling. And he's going to tell everything. They sealed the records off because things are now being revealed. They're being revealed. Okay? And they don't want the world to go crazy. I mean, that's just the basis of it. They don't want the world to go crazy. It's no other way around it. If we were to find out that, and there are going to be things that's going to be omitted that Eric has told. And y'all see, I got to burn my cinnamon when I talk about him because, see, they evil. They're evil. And I don't even want them up in here. But there are things that are being revealed right now to the family and the friends. If you notice, they are a lot of wave of posts of him. And it is simply because they are finding out things behind the scenes. Okay? So things are being revealed right now as we speak. And we won't find out until later, which is what I've already explained to you guys. I also already explained that they were going to seal the court records. We knew this before it happened. I told y'all. And people say, well, that's common in murder cases. Not celebrity deaths. Not common. We knew everything about Michael Jackson. We knew everything about Whitney. We knew everything about Prince. I'm trying to think who died. Jam Master Jay. Prime example. They didn't seal his murder records. But they sealing Nipsey's because it'll send the world on an outrage of what took place. And they are trying to do their investigation without any interruption. Because what Eric is telling is going to help them arrest all of the players. Okay? Everybody gonna get arrested. The people that I've already said are gonna get arrested. Okay? How does Sam feel about the LLC? I'm going to do a spread for that, okay? How does he feel about the Crips trying to LLC the Marathon Continues? Something that is rightfully not theirs. He's not happy with it. But he's also right now uncertain about the outcome simply because he doesn't know which way things will go. Because even though it is connected to Nipsey, he doesn't know if because they filed first, will they get this judgment, okay? He does not want to move too fast, and he is trying to go about this in the right way. He feels like the people who have done this want to be the center of attention, and they want to get it off of his brother's name. So that is how he feels about the LLC. Now, let's see what the outcome of the case will actually be. So, for the Crips, there's going to be an unexpected change of events. There go Nipsey showing up smack dab in the middle of the reading. What y'all don't understand about Hermes Ascadom is he may not be here in the physical form, but he's here. And everything about how things will be handled with him here will still be handled in that way. They won't get that LLC. Sam will be triumphant. He will have success. But he has to take his time. He also has to remain poised. And he cannot lose his cool because Sam is at the edge of the foolishness. He is about done with it, okay? His temper is like, you push him a little bit, he might kill you. That's what Sam is. Samuel is close to tearing everything up because they playing with him. And see, they know that they have this over him because he is trying to gain control of his brother's estate. And one false move, one, will ruin that. So Samuel is going to have to keep his eyes on the prize and let these people be foolish and fight them the right way. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my dry. Wash your clothes. So, let's do an update on the murder trial. I don't really like to do updates, y'all, but I will for y'all. The reason why I don't like to do updates is because I've already seen what will happen. I've already predicted to you guys what will happen. I've already told you guys that Eric will be prosecuted. There is no, listen, there is no way around it. He'll be prosecuted. He's going to take people down with him. He ain't going by himself. Judgment card. Everything is still moving in the right direction. There's a lot of evil entities in this. A lot. There's a lot of evilness in this. A lot of money into this. But all in all, it's going to be a very slow process, y'all. It's going to be a very slow process. It's going to seem like the arguments that the court is making is never ending. It's going to be very slow. But, as I stated before, a lot of people that we have seen come up on my board will go to jail. So, I say that to say, you shouldn't believe everything that people put out about stories. And no, people don't put up their confirmations the way that I do. And I've seen some readers that have been spot on. But when it comes to this particular story, there were only a chosen few that would get it right. He only chose a few. So, with that being said, we will continue to watch. Also, guys, I have another celebrity reading coming up. I'm going to look at my comments and see who y'all want me to read on. And I'm going to go from there. So, basically, I want to let you guys know what the full moon ritual is. So, the full moon ritual is a petitioning ritual where we petition the ancestors to grant us our heart's desires, basically. So we write a petition about what we want to change for the next, remainder of the year, the next couple of years, something like a long-term goal. And you allow a person like a reader, a spiritual advisor, or somebody of that sort perform the service in your honor. I light a candle on the full moon, and I have you guys placed on my altar. On my altar, there's a layout there where you guys will be. I will put you guys there, surround you with herbs, use my various oils that I have, and bless your lives with things that you want. Also, on top of that, I will be doing a hedge of protection over the 25 people that, come into the ritual and sign up for it. I put up the post the first time and I had the wrong date on there. So I had to take it down and put the right date on there because I put 6/9. But y'all, my mind has been everywhere because I have been trying to get things together in regular life and also getting things together in business life. I appreciate you guys who have been booking on the site. It is so helpful. And to all my other guys that are emailing me still, don't be offended if I do push you to the site. It's only because it helps me keep a track record of who I'm talking to on what day. Also, what I would like for you guys to start doing is when you do book me on the site, please, 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 when you make your payment, put your name in there, because I don't know who Geechee45 from down the street is on Cash App. Put your name in there, okay? That way, when I look you up to confirm your payment, because that's how I make my calls. If I cannot confirm your payment before your call or your video comes due, I will not do it. Okay? So, that is all I think I have for now. Y'all know I'm going to do another love talk. I think the next topic is, I'm going to try to go easy on my husband because, child, he'll be acting crazy. So the next love talk, I think I'm going to focus on blended families. My spirit is leaning me towards doing that. So we'll be doing blended families. And with blended families, my husband has his children and then I have mine. And we don't have any kids together. So we are definitely a blended family. And they're all my kids. But, we have to be realistic about the situation. We have mothers and how they play the part. And I'll be talking to you ladies about how I handle my situation. But I'll also be getting a male's input on how he feels blended families work with him. And so you guys will get to see more interaction with us as well. So, I thank you guys for watching. In today's business, I am promoting a great friend of mine's podcast. His podcast is a local podcast here in my town. However, he can be heard from anywhere. I am going to put the name of his podcast at the end of this video. It is called Sports Culture, if I'm not mistaken. He is a awesome guy. And so I'm going to promote his podcast. So if you guys are in your car or taking a job, please tune into his podcast. He has some great topics. I think their podcast again is like called Not Another BS Podcast or something like that. So, yeah, they have an awesome podcast that you guys can listen to. They talk about sports and all of that good stuff. And, of course, along with sports comes along with the culture and things that's going on around the world. So, they definitely have a good bit of content on their podcast. So, I'll put their credentials in at the end of my video. Also, guys, I think there was one more thing I wanted to say. Thank you. Thank you guys for making this the smoothest transition a girl has ever had. And thank you guys for listening to me and believing in me. Also, I forgot about this. I say this with the utmost respect. Y'all, I ain't participating in no book. Okay? I am participating. Don't be giving no money to no GoFundMe for me. If you gonna give it, do it for the other people that are involved, but I will not be one of them. I don't collaborate in my business with anyone because my spirituality and theirs may not mix. Like I said, I respect all spiritualists, but my and theirs are different. So, I will say that. Because I'm more of a realist than a lot of spiritual people. And I don't have time for it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. And I'm not going to say that they're not being real. Because everybody is their own version of real. But my version of real and their version of real may be two different versions. So I'm not interested in collaborating with any spiritualist. I have my team of people that I like to work with, that I like to confide with. And if I was ever to write a book, I would do it alone. But I don't think I want to do that because, y'all, I ain't... Child, if I write a book... Also, yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I've added more things to the website to give you kind of a breakdown of the different services that I'm going to add. Also, I did add the spiritual advisor tab because all of my lovely people want me to add that tab. So I have done that. With the spiritual advisor tab, you will only have to pay the $40 fee a week. And that'll be, you can call me up to 3 times a week and we will talk. I will be opening my business line soon, so I'm going to get that set up tonight. And I'll be emailing that out to you when you book me as the spiritual advisor so that you'll have a direct line to me. And I will keep that line open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And you guys will be able to call me. For my people that need the p.m. times, let me know. And I will give you the personal number. But anything after 9 p.m. Eastern time, I won't take, y'all. Because I'm going to have time for my family and my husband and all that good stuff. So I have to consider all of that stuff. But other than that, y'all, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys so much for believing in me, helping me build my brand. And I look forward to speaking to all of my people that's coming to get the readings. And stop being scared, because I can hear some of y'all thoughts. And y'all is scared for no reason, child. What is y'all scared for? Honey, it's like talking to your sister. So come and get your reading from me. And I'm going to insert my business. All love and light to you guys. Thank you.